Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Digital Life with Joel. Now, in today's video, we're going to see the top 3 cleaning functions in Excel used to fix messy data that is imported from any source, from anywhere. So, first, we shall first see the trim function, and the second, we shall go to see the clean function, and lastly we shall end up with a proper function. Now these 3 functions, they are built in within the Excel, and they are mostly used, and whoever using an Excel should learn or should be familiar with these 3 best cleaning functions. Okay, now you may ask yourself, what is trimming, or what is a trim function within Excel, what it does. Okay, now a trim function strips away all accidental double spaces, leading spaces, and trailing spaces from text blocks. Okay, now the clean functions, this deletes non-printable characters and hidden formatting symbols, often smuggled in from datasets or database imported. Okay, so and the proper function, what it does, or the use of it within the Excel, this capitalizes the first letters of every word, and the lower and it lowers the rest to fix inconsistent text casing. Okay, we shall go ahead and see a step by step on how to use them within this video. Make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and if you like this video and it was useful for you, don't forget to give us a like. Okay, follow for more. Let's dig down into our Excel sheet. Now, as you can see here, I have my employee data set already, as you can see on my screen, whereby I have my employees ID, their full name, their department, job title, their email addresses, their gender, and their hire date, salary, and lastly, I have their status. Okay. Now, as you see here, you notice that some of my cells, they have capitals within in the middle of the word. Okay. Some of them, they have extra spaces. As you can see, there are some more extra spaces. The words are capitalized, and who knows, maybe there are some hidden objects also. So we shall use the 3 top cleaning function within the Excel to clean our data set so that it's easy for insights. Let's dig down into our file. As you can see, I have almost 200 columns or 200 data ranges. So I cannot go and clean one by one, or I cannot present my data to my boss as it is like this. So I have to first clean it. Let's see. Now we shall first see our employee ID, what we can do with it. I think we shall use all the 3 functions here. So first thing to do, you can click on the next cell or next column beside the column you want to edit, okay, or to clean. Then you hit Ctrl Shift plus to insert another column beside it on the right side. So you can do that, or you can press Ctrl Z to go back. Then you come at the end of your data ranges here, you do the cleaning this side. Okay, let's do it over here. As we finish, then we copy our data, we just copy and paste it so that it can match. So here I'll start with an equal sign here, then I'll first trim. I've seen some extra spaces there. I'll double click this, I'll select my cell which I want to trim, I close my blankets, I hit enter. So I'll click it again, Then as you can see, there is a board square shape there at the end. I'll bring my pointer here there or my mouse, then I double click it all the way down. Now I've done the trim function. Within that, I've cleaned or I've removed the extra spaces within that column. Okay, so but as you can see, there are still capital letters in between it, so I want to ignore that. Okay, I want it to be in small letter. Okay, so what to do next? I'll go ahead and do the plopper function. Remember, plopper function capitalizes the letters, the first letter and the last letter. But you notice in our column here of employees ID, maybe we want to leave them as they are, okay, without capitalizing them. Without capitalizing the first letter, we leave all the rest as a small digits like P, N, R. We leave them as small letters. So what we shall do here, we shall scroll down, or else let's leave them all as capital letters. Okay, so we shall now use the the proper function. We shall go ahead and insert the clean function. Now within here, I can go ahead and type the clean function within it again. Then I close the blankets again here. Then again, I double click here. Okay. Then I copy them like this. Then I come here. Then I paste them as values. Okay. Hold on. I did Ctrl Z to go back. I'll copy them. Ctrl Shift all the way down. Ctrl C to copy them. I'll come here to my employees ID where I want to paste them. I'll paste them as values so that it's making sense. Okay, so I'll hit the Ctrl Shift all the way down. I press Ctrl H. I want to replace the P letter with a capital letter. Okay, so I'll type in here P, represent it with the capital. Okay, hold on. The small p, I want it to be capitalized. Okay, I'll click find all, then I replace all. As you can see, now it's making sense. Okay, now our employees ID is now making sense. Okay, it's nice and clean and neat for easy insight. Let's go ahead and we check our second column, which has our full name. Okay, within it, I'll go ahead and delete this column. I don't need it. So I'll go to the second column whereby I have their full name. Now you notice here, same thing here. I have some letters here which are capitalized in between, at the end, and at the start. And I again have some extra spaces, and I don't know, maybe I have some hidden objects or pictures. So I'll use the three functions here, the trim, clean, and proper. But first, I'll first type the trim function. I'll come to my editing column. Any formula or any function start with an equal sign. So I'll start with the equal sign. I write trim. Okay, I double click it. Now within that, I'll go ahead and write again the clean function. I want to clean it also, and within that again I'll write the proper function. I want to capitalize the first letters and the last letters. Okay, I'll go ahead and close my blankets. I hit enter. As you can see, I come here, I double click here all the way down. Now, as you can see, it's now making sense. Okay, so I'll just have to copy this and paste it there so that our data set is nice and clean. Okay, and it's making sense. Control Shift all the way down, Control copy. Okay, I'll come here, I paste them as values. Okay, as you can see now, our column for full name is now making sense and it's neat. No extra spaces, no capitals in between. It's nice and neat. So we shall go ahead to our column C. I'll first delete this column. Okay. Delete this. Okay. Now our column C, it has their departments. Okay. So I want to check, or I want to clean also this column. As you can see, it has some, again, it has some extra spaces, extra capital letters in between, and maybe there are some objects or hidden items. So I'll do the same as I did there. Equal sign, press trim, double click it. Within it, I write the clean function again. Then I go ahead and hit the proper function. I double click it. Then I come here, I hit my cell, I close my, then I hit enter. Okay. As you can see, I'll double click there. Then it's nice and clean. So I'll just have to copy this and paste it there with the control copy. I put my pointer there, I paste as values. As you can see, now it's making sense. Okay, it's nice and clean. So we shall go ahead and clean our next columns. Okay, I'll delete that. So we shall go ahead with our column number D, which has our job titles. Okay, I click equal sign again, trim function. I put the clean within it. Then I write the proper function. I select my cell which I want to clean. I close my blanket 3 times because I'm using 3 functions. Okay, then I hit enter. I'll come here, I double click there, drag it all the way down, then I copy this, I put my pointer here, then I come to the home tab, I paste as values. As you can see now, it's nice and clean, no extra spaces. That's it. Then we go to our next column. Now on our next column, it's the employee's email. But in here, you notice that maybe our email, we want it to be in small letters, all small letters. Now here we shall do we shall use the Ctrl H, find and replace. Okay, so we shall check which letters are capitalized so that it's easy for us to do what. We shall press Ctrl Shift all the way down. As you can see here, I think we have only the M, the P, and the M. M and P, I think they are capitalized. So we shall hit Ctrl H, find and replace. We shall find this M, we replace it with a small m, say replace all. As you can see, all are replaced. Again, we shall find the capital P, replace it with a small one. We shall replace all. As you can see, now our column is set to small letters. Okay, but again, we don't know whether maybe there are some extra spaces. Now here we shall use only the trim and the clean function. Okay, shall come again to our editing column. We hit equal sign. We do the trim function. And within it, we write the clean as well. Then we hit our cell here. Here we close it 2 times. We hit enter. We drag it all the way down. Press Ctrl C to copy this. I'll point here. And I paste as values. As you can see, now it's making sense. We shall go ahead to our next column, which has our genders. Okay, I'll delete this and I'll do the same here. As you can see, maybe there are some extra spaces. I'll hit equal sign. I type trim function, double click it. Within it, write the clean and the proper. Okay, I hit my cell, then I close this 3 times. I hit enter. Click here all the way down. Ctrl C to copy this. Select my cell where I want to copy it. Home tab. Paste as values. As you can see, now our column is making sense. Okay, we hit our next column, which is the status. Okay, now I'll do the same here. Equal sign, trim function, then the clean one, equal sign, trim, clean, proper. Click my cell, close 3 times. I double click here all the way down. Ctrl C, copy this, put my cell, my mouse there to the cell, home tab, paste as values. As you can see now, it's done. Easy like that. As you can see, now our data is neat and clean. So that's how we use the 3 powerful cleaning function within Excel, which is the trim function, the clean function, and the proper. Thank you. See you in another episode. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Follow for more. Give me a like whereby if you found this video useful, and follow for more videos like this. Thank you. See you in the next video.